Hello everyone, Fiasco Spino here, and I have something important I wanted to discuss. Um, as you might have heard, Bionicosaurus had uploaded episode 10 of Dinosaur Island. Wait, let me just. And I've liked it very much so far. I have already watched it, so you're gonna see it kind of playing in the background as we're doing this. Overall opinion of it, it was very, very well done. The editing is again amazing, as all of the new DI episodes have been. First, I'm going to talk about the things I liked about the episode, then I'm going to talk about a couple things I was confused about, and then I'm going to talk about the problems I had. Now, the thing I really liked in here is that we're kind of seeing some characters that we haven't seen that much of as usual. Well, more characters I wanted to actually really see. A couple of things here really surprised me in the episode. Some ways good, some ways bad. Um, like one thing was the Metriacanthosaurus. I thought it was Lapis, and it turned out it's its child that is Lapis. That I very, very much liked. That was very interesting to see. But there was kind of one thing I was a little mad about, was Mars's death. I didn't really like the fact that Mars had a death in this. I was hoping that Mars would be a more developed character. I get it had a son now, or a son named Leo. That was very nice. Now another little nitpick I have right here is what was happening right now is the Raptor fight versus Darklaw. Now, I had a couple of little problems with this, but I'll explain in a second. But first I'll explain the thing that I actually liked about the episode. Also, right thing you notice right there, yeah, I forget its name, but the Collectoraptor. I'm so sorry I forget the name. But I kind of find it funny how it just kind of in all the mess it randomly fell over, and you try to cover it up to make it look like it was on purpose. But if you actually go back, you can see that it was an accident, which I kind of find a little funny, but not really his fault. Again, it was very well executed. I was very, very sad in this episode. I was very sad while watching. Sorry I'm stuttering. This is, right now, it's like 11 right now, which is crazy. I didn't think I'd be uploading so soon, but he uploads so late. But well, that's all to do with time and everything. So this I really, really like what you're seeing right now. That was very well done. Like the sky. And yeah, overall I give this episode an 8.5 out of 10. It would have been actually a 9.5, but there are a couple of things like I didn't like here. I'm not going to say it right away. As you'll see right here, it's the fact that they end up killing Darklaw. I was a little confused by this. I don't think a pack of Utah Raptors could be strong enough to take on a Torvosaurus, or at least the fact that a Torvosaurus got beaten by a pack of raptors, and only one of the raptors really doing anything dangerous, like what you see right here. Yet it was easily able to take on a full-grown Spinosaurus. Yeah, it was, like my uncle said, oh, it's because he knocked over on its side, but, well, that doesn't really mean much. It doesn't matter, he had knocked out all these raptors. I doubt a raptor would have done that much damage to him either. Yet he still just one little raptor bite and he fell to the ground. Right now I'm experimenting with my headset. It's working quite well. And yeah. Alright. So this exact scene, I'm gonna give a 6 out of 10. Sorry, I just doesn't make much sense. Also, this technically confirms that the Torvosaurus we see in DIR for like the DIR season 4, the trailer for it, is not Darklaw. I think he actually did already say that it wasn't on a stream. Um, Now this little area up here, this part, it was good, but this character here doesn't really seem to interest Matt that much. Uh, I don't know. This part seemed a little kind of like filler a bit. I'm sorry. I like the character, but just, yeah. Now this part's the part I really like. Really nice to see Jane's up and going. And, yep. Nigel? Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's Nigel. And it's like, I'm sorry if it's not Nigel. I'm kind of really unfocused right now because it's so late. And I was actually sleeping, and then I got the notification, I flipped out. So I watched it, and I rushed to make this video. So I'm sorry if I got the names wrong. I'm just really, really tired. But yeah, this part was really, really well done. I like the little knock of the camera. That was really good too. Yeah, overall, I'm very, very impressed. Very, very impressed of this episode. The execution in this scene again was really well done. This one I'll give it, from so far, probably about an 8. Now this is the little part here that I was a little mad about. It's the fact that 2 grown Allosauruses took on a Tyrannosaurus. In real life, I feel like the 2 Allosauruses would have won because they would have had numbers and they were pretty similar in size. Heck, one of the owls actually looks, the Papo Allo there, looks larger than the T-Rex or Nigel. I'm trying to be careful with the names because I'm scared I'm gonna get them wrong. But yeah, well, like one hint here that kind of made sense why the other was taken down, but this one survived, the female. It was a little well done. He has done fight scenes better, I'd say. Not in other seasons. This is season 4 standards. It's a little under. Too shaky, the camera, and it kind of went too dark really fast. If I were him, I would have tried just maybe filming it the next day when you had similar lighting. That way it wouldn't be too varied in color. And another nitpick I have here is that you'll notice that it gets really, really dark, and it's hard to see at one point. At least my brightness is kind of low, so that could be the problem. But when you're in bed and it's dark out and you don't want to put the brightness up, you'll like blind yourself. And then see what happens is then he gets really badly injured by the 2 of them, like just blood everywhere, like that. He can't, no way a T-Rex could survive from that. Look at his face, it looks like it's been torn apart. I don't understand how he could heal from that. He said that just his eye that got injured. There's a lot more than just his eye that's gone there. Scavenging off like that, impossible that those owls would have gone he would have gone just a little injury. I just find that a little ridiculous. But I guess he has plot shield, which would kind of go away against Bionicle. This little part here, again, I'm a little pissed about this. This one I'll probably give about a 7. Not as much as the Dark Claw thing. I feel like he's killing off his characters too much. He talks about them so much, and now he just kind of treats them like non-existent. Sure, it is more realistic, but doesn't really remind us of the old days, the old Dinosaur Island. Sure, it's not nearly as good as what this is, but sometimes don't you kind of just, kind of feel sad that it's kind of changed so much. It's good, but then it doesn't feel like Dinosaur Island. Not in a bad way. It feels like an improved Dinosaur Island, but it feels so improved that it doesn't even feel like Dinosaur Island anymore, which is good yet bad at the same time. Overall, it was very, very well done for most of the episode, except for the couple of problems. This is definitely one of my more least favorite episodes. Not as much as the whole Durklaw versus Red Sail. That part I did not like at all, and a lot of people didn't like it. The whole Bloodtooth thing I actually really did like, not because I hate T-Rex, just because I thought it was very well done, and it was very honorable, even though a lot of people think it wasn't. It really made you feel like a real animal, like if 2 lions were going into a fight, and then one dies, but that's just nature, we can't really stop that. this episode felt a little too plot shieldy, which is more like the old DI, meaning somehow, even though I kind of miss the old DI, this episode kind of goes into it a little bit, but just to the point, just a little bit, and mixes with the new DI, which doesn't really give that much of an appeal. That's why I don't really like this episode too much. Still a really good episode, just not the level of some of the more recent ones. This was very nice. The nature shots in this is just beautiful, so well done. I've seen some of Bronchosaurus's photography, and it is beautiful. I actually want to get a really good camera so I could try it too. And just like this, like woodlands here look so well done. I wish I could have an area like that. My park has some cool areas, but nothing like this. My grandparents have a lake house up north, which has some really good shots, comparable to this maybe, but the woodlands aren't as open as this. They're usually mostly just like shrouded, like you can't, like you're going in there, like there's no real spot you can like really film in. Nice to see some eating. That's something you don't really see much. Well, when it does happen, it's still. Mars, you were alive for 10 episodes. Now you're dead. Yeah, I was kind of wondering why we didn't see Mars. I just don't find this honorable of a death compared to something like Bloodtooth. That was an amazing death. It was really made you feel like, wow, this character has been with us for so long, and now it's gone. I'm just kind of scared of DIR, because I feel like he's probably going to do something that's going to kind of ruin DI for me, because he's gone close, and because Camo is still a really good guy. He's very good at filming. I do prefer his how do you say it was Mesozoic Bedroom. I prefer his Mesozoic Bedroom series a lot more than I do DIR. I've only watched a couple episodes of DIR. I've completely finished Mesozoic Bedroom. DIR kind of, I was kind of even mad when DIR was first announced. We were just really hoping for something, and then we got just a sequel to it. Okay, this chase scene here looks really, really nice. I also find it funny how he says, oh, all that really happened is he spooked them. And they're like, dear God, what the hell? So they're just chasing each other like crazy. That was kind of funny. I jumped. Oh, and he's dead. Is he dead, or did he just like get hurt? Yeah, okay, he's not dead yet. I forgot the Metriacanthosaurus was the one who had to take him out. Which, I actually, at least it's not like as dishonorable as if he was just killed right there and then, not by them. Like, I'm kind of mad that he got killed by an unnamed character that I don't like. If he would have named this Metriacanthosaurus, that would have been all up for it. But no, he decided not to. Now this part with Leo over here, it was nice. This shows, of course, that Mars' legacy will never go down. It's very good. Kind of nice to see another child. And then we see, seems that unnamed one had its own baby, a little Lapis. Yeah, it's nice to see when I see Lapis in the DIR. I'm just kind of really don't want to know what you can do with it. I know for sure Camo will kill off Red Sail. I know he's gonna kill off Red Sail. I just hope it's gonna be honorable. Not just, I don't know, like, taken off by a pack of raptors. No. Again, directed by Gibson Kite, written by Gibson Kite, produced by Gibson Kite, edited using VideoPad. Huh. Music, man. I'm not really gonna say this, but yeah. all that. I see Swan Creek, my garden, and China Lake. China Lake and Swan Creek I've been to before. My garden I've never seen. Safari Ltd. Collect, yeah. Favorite Co. Nah. Safari good. Collect Day good. Papo, yeah. Special thanks to one day, maybe, yeah. Never. I'm never gonna get my name up there. I'm not special. But yeah, inspired by Raptor Boy 101. I've never actually seen it. No DIR. I said no DIR. Okay. That's the man who created it all. But yeah, really, really, really good. I give this episode an overall rating of 7. The highest I've ever given was the first episode. It's still my favorite. That one I think I gave it like a 9.5. That was really, really good. What was the first episode? I believe it was. I know, like, the episode with, who was it? Oh, yes. Blood, no, Reds, no. I am horrible with the names right now. Dark Claw, and I guess, yeah, Red Cell too. That one was like a free. That was more just me. I'm being a Spino fanboy, but I digress. Also, my mouse isn't working. Why did you have to leave us? I don't care about you. Okay, you're good. You're dead. Oh, you're not dead yet. No, you're dead too. No one really knew you. Yeah. Hey, old season. Okay, I'm kind of going off track. I'm probably going to go edit this, and thank you all for watching. I'm really happy with how it's going so far. I'm so mad we only have 3 episodes left until we gotta wait for season 5, which, well, we have to wait for the end of summer for that to come out. I will be doing more reviews for this. If you have anything you want me to review, I'll go check it out. Please don't ask me to review your videos unless it's someone, like, important, like Camo, and not Digaunt. So if you're important, not Digaunt, yeah, maybe I'll accept it if you want, but if you're, a nobody like Digaunt, I'm not gonna do it. Okay, that's the end of all of this. Yeah, okay, it's over here. Okay, everyone, thank you all for watching, and goodbye.